Hello guys, happy 2019. It's upon us now, and what I'd like to work with you guys is called the commonality of motions. What is most common that we could work on out of keeping our hands up in a defensive posture like so. And I'm just going to touch on a few basic moves. From those you could come up with your own, work those, break them apart, and make it what's most useful for you. So we have our hands up in a defensive posture like so. I could hit the neck, I could hit the neck, I could hit the stomach, solar plexus shot, and backhand. Those are some basic hand motions that you could use from up here. Commonality of motion should be also applied to a weapon. If you're at work or wherever you're at, you're walking on the street, you happen to have a pen in your hand. In this case, I'm using a double-edged pointed weapon out of wood. Okay, this is from the Philippines, as a matter of fact. So those same techniques can be applied. Using, this happens to be a double-ended one, but it could be used just as well with the point alone. Say you're working on your car, or you're a mechanic, or you're working on your house and some altercation takes place and all you have is a screwdriver, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to use those same motions in an ice pick. Hit the neck, stomach, solar plexus, top of the head, backhand, strike. That also could be done where if you want to use the puño, the back end of it, where you're coming up the chin and then back down. Many different positions and ways you could use a screwdriver, pencil, pen, hammer, whatever you have in your hand. We're still going to follow those same motions. Where if we have a hammer in our hand, right now I'm using an axe. I didn't happen to have a hammer at home, but we're going to use those same motions with an axe. We could use the other end of it. You could also double up on these techniques. We could hit twice. You could hit 1, 2, 3, come up the crotch, come down. All these combinations can be done that works for you. That's coming out of your spontaneous reaction, your spontaneous flow, working on those basic 5 or 6 motions that I just showed you. If I don't have a weapon in my hand, well, I got my hands up and I could just hit, come in across the side of the face, smacking them, 1, 2. Follow up with a kick, elbow, whatever you want to do, whatever technique works for you. What's also important is not to try to stand on a skateboard when you're doing a technique, because if a man is stepping into you and you're here and your center line is here, he's going to go right through you. He's going to either upend you, throw you. You don't have any balance. Second thing is, don't stand on a tightrope where one foot is behind each other. The reason for that is you're off balance again. Best position to be in is where your feet are squared apart. So if you have to, you could knee, you could elbow, you could move to the side, you could move to the side. You could work your techniques where I'm coming forward, I'm coming back, I'm throwing multiple hands and kicks, picking up a weapon and using it. There's many other techniques and applications, using the blade, taking away the blade, entering, exiting, choking, throwing. Tons of techniques, but these are just some basic ones you could work on and work them in with your strikes. Work them in if I want to strike with a hammer to the collarbone. If I want to come down empty-handed, I'm getting meat. See, I'm hitting him here, I'm hitting him here. Okay, once I got him and I'm in the inside, I don't want to stop. I want to bring him around, choke him, do whatever I have to do. We're inside. This isn't hitting and then moving away. Once you're inside, you're maneuvering him, set him up, choke him, break him. Do whatever you got to do to win. Take care, guys. Have a great 2019, and I'll be seeing you soon.